Have you had that moment recently, looking in the mirror and feeling like your skin changed almost overnight? It's not just a new fine line, but something deeper. Maybe you've noticed the skin on your neck or chest, the décolletage, has taken on a delicate, almost crepey texture, like tissue paper. Or perhaps it's the skin on your face that just doesn't seem to have the same cushion or bounce back it used to. You touch it, and it feels thinner, more fragile. So many women I speak with share this exact same worry, this quiet fear that they're suddenly starting to look old, and that the expensive creams and serums they've invested in are barely making a dent. It's a deeply unsettling feeling, as if the face you've known your whole life is beginning to fade, and it can leave you feeling powerless and a little invisible. The most frustrating part of this experience is that you are likely doing everything you've been told is right. You're careful with your diet, making sure to eat colorful salads, get your daily servings of fruit, and choose healthy proteins. You drink your water and protect your skin from the sun. Yet, despite all this effort, the sagging seems to accelerate and the wrinkles appear more etched in. In my work helping people navigate the science of healthy aging, this is one of the most common and confusing complaints I hear. I want to assure you, this is not a personal failure, and it's not simply a sign that you have to accept a rapid decline. What you're experiencing is very real, but it's often driven by a factor that has absolutely nothing to do with the quality of the food you're eating or the price of your moisturizer. What if I told you that a simple, comforting daily ritual, one that you probably look forward to every single day, could be the hidden culprit? Something so seemingly harmless, you would never suspect it of sabotaging your skin's health. This habit, which many of us do without a second thought, can act like a roadblock in your body, preventing a critical nutrient from ever reaching your skin cells. It's like you're putting the best fuel in your car, but something is blocking the fuel line, so the engine can't use it. You're consuming all the right things, but they aren't becoming bioavailable. They aren't getting to where they need to go to do their job. This is why you can eat a perfect diet and still not see the results you expect in the mirror. There's a missing link in the chain, and it's likely found in your daily routine. In the next few minutes, we are going to uncover exactly what this habit is. I'm going to explain the simple biological mechanism behind why it interferes with your body's ability to produce collagen, which is the protein that acts as the essential scaffolding for your skin, keeping it firm and plump. You'll understand why the problem isn't just on the surface, but is truly an inside job that no cream alone can fix. We'll expose the invisible mistake that millions of people make every day, thinking they're just enjoying a moment of comfort. Most importantly, I will show you the incredibly simple timing adjustment you can make, starting today, to help ensure your body can finally use the wonderful nutrients you're already giving it to support a stronger, more resilient skin structure. It's not about adding more to your plate, but about making one small change to your schedule. Before we dive into the science behind this and reveal the solution, I want to invite you to join our community of people who are committed to aging with strength and vitality. If what I've described so far resonates with you, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and click the like button below this video. It truly helps us reach and support more people just like you. I would also love to hear about your own experience. Please share in the comments below. What is the one change you've noticed most about your skin in the last year? Reading your stories helps us all feel more connected and understood on this journey. Your voice matters. Now, let's get to the heart of why your healthy habits might not be giving you the results you deserve, and what you can do about it. To truly understand what's happening, we need to look beneath the surface of the skin. Think of your skin structure like a firm, tightly woven mattress. The springs inside this mattress are made of a protein called collagen. It's what gives your skin its strength, its firmness, and its ability to snap back into place. When we're younger, our bodies are brilliant at producing an abundance of these strong, resilient collagen springs, keeping that mattress plump and smooth. As we move past 50, it's a natural biological fact that our internal production of collagen slows down. However, this natural slowdown is only one part of the equation. It doesn't fully explain that sudden, accelerated change you might be seeing. The real issue often lies not just in the rate of production, but in the body's declining efficiency to build new, high-quality collagen using the raw materials you provide through your diet. Let's imagine your body has a collagen factory deep within your skin cells. This factory's job is to take the building blocks from the protein you eat, called amino acids, and assemble them into strong, new collagen fibers. Day in and day out, this factory is meant to be repairing and rebuilding your skin's foundational structure. After the age of 50, this factory doesn't shut down, but it does become a bit more particular about its working conditions. It needs the right materials, delivered at the right time and in the right form. You might be supplying all the necessary bricks, the amino acids from your healthy meals, but if a critical part of the assembly line is missing, those bricks will just sit in a pile, unused. The factory's output dwindles, and the skin's structural integrity begins to suffer, not because the factory is broken, but because it's missing a crucial tool for assembly. That crucial, non-negotiable tool for your collagen factory is vitamin C. It acts as the essential spark plug that ignites the entire collagen synthesis process. Without sufficient vitamin C, your body simply cannot effectively weave those amino acid building blocks into the strong, stable fibers that form your skin's support structure. It's a vital cofactor, meaning it's required for the specific enzymes that do the construction work to even function. You can consume all the high-quality protein in the world, but if there isn't enough available vitamin C reaching your skin cells, that protein cannot be converted into functional collagen. This is the central biological bottleneck that so many people are unaware of. They focus entirely on getting enough protein, without realizing that the key that unlocks its power for the skin is something else entirely, something they might think they are getting in abundance. To make this even clearer, let's use an analogy. Imagine your skin is a strong brick wall. The protein you eat provides the bricks, which are the basic building blocks. But what holds those bricks together and gives the wall its strength and integrity? It's the mortar. In your skin, vitamin C is that essential mortar. It binds the bricks of amino acids together, creating a solid, resilient structure that can withstand daily pressures. Now, what would happen if you had a pile of perfectly good bricks, but something kept washing away the mortar before it had a chance to set and harden? The wall would be weak, unstable, and would quickly begin to crumble. This is precisely what can happen inside your body when something interferes with vitamin C, preventing it from doing its job. The foundation of your skin starts to weaken, not for lack of bricks, but for lack of mortar. This brings us to one of the most important principles of nutrition as we age: the profound difference between ingestion and absorption. Ingestion is simply the act of eating or drinking something. You put the nutrient in your mouth and swallow it. Absorption, however, is the critical process where that nutrient passes from your digestive system into your bloodstream so it can be transported to the cells that need it, like the collagen factories in your skin. As we get older, our digestive systems can become less efficient. This means that even if your diet is rich in essential nutrients, there's no guarantee that your body is successfully absorbing and utilizing all of them. It's entirely possible to ingest plenty of vitamin C, but have very little of it actually become bioavailable, ready for your body to use where it matters most. Here is where the hidden problem begins to emerge. Certain very common compounds found in some of our most beloved daily beverages can act as powerful nutrient blockers inside our digestive tract. I'm talking about compounds called tannins. Tannins are naturally occurring polyphenols that are responsible for the astringent, slightly bitter taste in things like red wine, dark chocolate, and, most importantly for our conversation, coffee and many types of tea, including black and green tea. While tannins have some health benefits in isolation, they also have a unique chemical property. They are incredibly good at binding to other molecules, including essential vitamins and minerals. When they are present in your digestive system at the same time as certain nutrients, they can effectively prevent those nutrients from ever being absorbed into your body. Think of what happens as a form of chemical handcuffing. When you consume a beverage rich in tannins at the same time as a meal containing vitamin C, a specific reaction occurs in your stomach and small intestine. The tannin molecules latch onto the vitamin C molecules, forming a large, complex bond. This new, combined molecule is fundamentally different. It becomes so large and structurally complex that the specialized gateways in your intestinal wall, which are designed to absorb vitamin C, no longer recognize it. They can't transport it into the bloodstream. So, instead of being absorbed and sent off to your skin cells, this valuable, handcuffed vitamin C simply continues its journey through your digestive system and is eventually excreted as waste, having never done its job. The downstream effect of this blocked absorption is exactly what you see in the mirror. When this habit is repeated day after day, your body is put into a state of chronically low vitamin C availability, specifically for the purpose of collagen synthesis. Your collagen factory is essentially starved of its most critical tool. The assembly line for new, strong collagen slows to a crawl, while the natural, age-related breakdown of existing collagen continues at its normal pace. The result is a net deficit. The structural mattress of your skin loses its springs faster than it can build new ones. This is what leads directly to that loss of firmness, the increase in sagging around the jaw and neck, and that delicate, crepey texture on your skin. It isn't just age, it's a specific, correctable biochemical traffic jam happening inside your body. So here is the invisible mistake. The simple habit that so many of us have adopted without a second thought. It's that comforting, almost ritualistic cup of coffee or tea that you enjoy right after your main meal. Think about it. You've just finished a beautiful, healthy lunch, perhaps a salad filled with colorful bell peppers and a side of broccoli, or you've had a bright, juicy orange for dessert. You've done your part by providing your body with a wonderful source of vitamin C. Then, to round out the meal and beat that potential afternoon slump, you brew a cup of coffee or a soothing mug of black or green tea. It feels like the perfect, harmless conclusion to a healthy meal. But it's this precise timing, this combination of a vitamin C-rich meal followed immediately by a tannin-rich beverage, that creates the very roadblock we've been discussing, effectively canceling out the skin-supporting benefits you were hoping to achieve. This habit is so deeply ingrained in our culture that it feels completely natural, even beneficial. For many, that post-meal coffee is a cherished moment of pause, a signal to the body that the meal is over, or a necessary jolt of energy to power through the rest of the day. If you opt for green tea, you might even feel you're making an extra healthy choice, given its reputation for being packed with antioxidants. This is what makes the error so insidious and difficult to spot on your own. You are not doing something that is overtly unhealthy. You are simply combining two otherwise healthy things in a sequence that, due to the specific chemistry in your digestive system, has an unintended and deeply frustrating consequence for your skin. It's a classic case of the whole being less than the sum of its parts, where one healthy habit inadvertently neutralizes another. Let's revisit that image of chemical handcuffing happening inside your digestive system. When the tannins from your coffee or tea enter your stomach at the same time as the vitamin C from your meal, they immediately seek each other out. The tannin molecules, which are powerful binding agents, latch directly onto the vitamin C molecules. This creates a new, larger, and more complex molecular structure that your body's absorption pathways in the small intestine simply do not recognize. They are designed to absorb free vitamin C, not this new, bulky compound. As a result, this incredibly valuable nutrient, which you so carefully included in your meal, is effectively locked away. It cannot pass through the intestinal wall into your bloodstream to be delivered to your skin's collagen factories. Instead, it gets escorted right through your system and is eliminated as waste. The immediate impact of this interaction is completely silent. You won't feel any digestive discomfort, bloating, or any other physical sensation that would alert you to the problem. After that meal, you simply absorb a fraction of the vitamin C you consumed. On a single day, this might not seem like a significant issue. Your body is resilient and can handle occasional fluctuations in nutrient absorption. The real damage, however, isn't done in a single instance, but through the relentless power of daily repetition. When having coffee or tea right after your main meal becomes a consistent daily ritual, you are unknowingly creating a chronic state of low vitamin C bioavailability. Day after day, you are preventing your body from accessing the full potential of the healthy foods you eat, creating a persistent deficit that begins to accumulate over time. This cumulative effect is where the visible changes in your skin truly begin to accelerate. I like to think of your body's collagen supply as a collagen savings account. Every day, natural aging and environmental factors like sun exposure make withdrawals from this account. The vitamin C and protein from your diet are supposed to be the daily deposits that replenish the account and keep it stable. But when you consistently block the absorption of vitamin C, it's like a thief is stealing the majority of your deposit before it even reaches the bank. Your body continues to make its daily withdrawals, but the deposits are too small to keep up. Over months and years, your collagen savings account becomes severely depleted, and the structural integrity of your skin, its very foundation, begins to weaken significantly. This chronic deficit has a profound effect on your skin's fundamental ability to function properly. With an insufficient supply of its key building block, the skin's natural repair and regeneration cycles slow down dramatically. It becomes less resilient and more vulnerable to damage from the sun and other environmental stressors. This is why you might notice that sunspots appear darker, or that your skin doesn't bounce back the way it used to from a poor night's sleep. It's not just about aesthetics. It's about the health and vitality of the organ itself. The skin's internal defense system is compromised, leaving it less equipped to handle the daily challenges it faces, which in turn accelerates the visible signs of aging that you are so worried about. And this brings us to the tangible, visible consequences that you see in the mirror. The weakening of the skin's foundational structure is what leads directly to that loss of firmness and elasticity. Without a steady supply of new, strong collagen fibers, the skin loses its underlying support, its cushion. This is why wrinkles that were once fine lines now appear deeper and more permanently etched in. It's the reason for the increased sagging you see along your jawline and the development of jowls. And it's the primary cause of that delicate, thin, and crepey texture on your neck and décolleté. It's not your imagination, and it's not just an inevitable part of getting older. It is the direct physical manifestation of a long-term nutritional traffic jam happening inside your body. Now, hearing all of this might feel a little discouraging, as if you've been unknowingly sabotaging your own best efforts. But I want you to see this moment not as a point of frustration, but as a moment of incredible clarity and empowerment. For the first time, you can see the precise connection between a simple daily habit and the changes you've been seeing in your skin. The problem is not that your body has failed you or that your skin is destined to decline rapidly. The problem is a simple matter of timing. And the wonderful truth is that a problem of timing has a solution of timing. By understanding this mechanism, you now hold the key to unlocking the full potential of your healthy diet, allowing your body to finally get the tools it needs to support itself from the inside out. The solution, thankfully, is not about deprivation or adding another complicated step to your routine. It's about a simple, strategic adjustment in timing. The key is to create a protected window for your vitamin C to be absorbed without interference. This means consciously separating your intake of vitamin C-rich foods from your consumption of tannin-rich beverages like coffee, black tea, or even green tea. By doing this, you prevent that chemical handcuffing from ever taking place in your digestive system. You allow the valuable vitamin C from your meal to pass freely into your bloodstream and be delivered to your skin's collagen factories, where it can finally do its essential work. It's an incredibly simple shift that honors the healthy choices you are already making, ensuring they can deliver their full, intended benefits to your skin. Here is the practical rule of thumb to put this into action, starting with your very next meal. Aim to wait at least 60 to 90 minutes after finishing a meal before you have your cup of coffee or tea. This gives your body ample time to absorb the vitamin C and other key nutrients from your food. For example, if you finish your lunch, which included a side of steamed broccoli or a juicy orange for dessert, at 1 p.m., you would wait until at least 2 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. before enjoying your afternoon coffee. Alternatively, you could flip the schedule. Have your coffee or tea an hour before you eat your meal. This way, the tannins have already passed through your system by the time the vitamin C arrives, creating that same safe, protected window for absorption. To further optimize this process, I always encourage prioritizing whole fruits and vegetables over juices. When you eat an orange instead of drinking orange juice, for instance, you also get the benefit of fiber, which helps to slow down and regulate the absorption of nutrients, giving your body a better chance to utilize everything effectively. Now, it's important to have realistic expectations. Rebuilding your skin's deep collagen structure is a gradual process that takes time. However, by making this simple timing adjustment consistently, you are supporting your skin's natural cellular renewal cycle. Many people report noticing a difference in their skin's hydration, radiance, and overall glow within about 4 to 8 weeks, as their cells finally start receiving the steady supply of tools they've been missing. Let's return to our analogy of building a strong brick wall to truly solidify this concept. The protein you eat provides the bricks, the fundamental structure. The vitamin C from your diet is the essential mortar that binds those bricks together, creating a solid, resilient wall. For years, you may have been unknowingly taking a power washer, your post-meal coffee or tea, and blasting away that fresh mortar before it had a chance to set and harden. You had all the right materials, but the timing of your actions was preventing the construction. By simply waiting that 60 to 90 minutes, you are putting down the power washer. You are giving that vital mortar the time it needs to cure, allowing your body to finally build the strong, firm, and healthy skin structure it is designed to have. This understanding should feel incredibly empowering. It shifts the narrative away from a feeling of helpless, inevitable decline and places control firmly back in your hands. This isn't about a radical diet, a new expensive supplement, or a complicated regimen. It is a small, intelligent adjustment based on how your body actually works. You are not fighting against your biology. You are finally working in harmony with it. The problem was never a lack of effort on your part, but simply a lack of information about a hidden biochemical interaction. Now that you have this knowledge, you can make a subtle change in your daily rhythm that can lead to a significant positive impact on the health and appearance of your skin over time. I want to leave you with a crucial piece of reassurance. Your body's capacity for repair and regeneration does not simply shut down when you turn 50, 60, or 70. That internal collagen factory is still operational. It just becomes more particular about its working conditions. It requires the right raw materials delivered in the right way at the right time. By ensuring that vitamin C is fully available, you are giving that factory the critical tool it needs to get back to work more efficiently. It is never too late to support your body's innate healing processes. These small, consistent adjustments are a powerful way to communicate to your body that you are on its side, providing it with the resources it needs to maintain its strength and vitality. Ultimately, this journey is not about trying to erase every line or turn back the clock to a different decade. It is about nurturing the health of your skin from the inside out, so that it can be the best, most resilient version of itself right now. It's about looking in the mirror and seeing a reflection that looks vibrant, healthy, and full of life. Not because it's flawless, but because it is well cared for. You now possess a deeper understanding of how your daily habits connect to your skin's health, and you have a simple, practical tool to make a meaningful difference. This knowledge gives you power, the power to support your body with wisdom and grace, and to age with confidence and vitality.